The greatest coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello, how are we doing? Hi Chris, Lorna, David, Stuart, hello. It's Friday, it's banking time, loads to get through. Right, we'll go straight into Hector's drawer. That's what we'll go straight into. And you get £100 membership on the big wheel. Hello Andy B. Carrying on. £100 membership multiplied by. Just to let you all know, I've got, like Stuart, I've got your text there confirming swaps, which I'm leaving unread. I haven't got to it yet. I am seriously behind. I haven't done Wednesdays, I haven't done Thursdays, and I've got today's to do. So I don't know how I'm going to catch up over the weekend, but I am incredibly behind, what with the workload this couple of weeks. 5 times 5 plus 6 is 11 times 11. Ouch. £1,100 for Henry. Oof. We've got a few issues with the site. You might have noticed it's not working like it should be. Not too sure why, and it's on a go slow. Hi Derek, Robert Pina, hello mate. Have you got your parcel? Has it arrived? Derek Clark, there he is in the background. Now I've got some really important news regarding George and Hector's draw, which I'm going to go over with I'm going to start talking to you about in a minute, once people have started coming in and we've got our regulars in. It'll save me repeating it. Is the Alan Turing embargo still the 4th? Hello AJ, I'm not too sure to be honest with you. Mick, are you watching? £45 bonus. I thought it had changed actually. Yes, it has. Chris Dyer. Robert Pina, have you got your parcel? Chris Dyer takes 3rd place. 4th of July, which is what you was asking. Yeah, so it's supposed to be the 4th of July. £25 bonus. £125 for Chris. Now we've got a couple of good things coming up. Ooh. Did everybody just go ooh together? Stuart Scholes wins the 1999 silver £1. Next up, just like that, silver 99 £1. Next up is the 2009 Blue Peter. Who's going to get this? I get nervous when it's the big ones. Oh, is it going to be Scott? Is it going to be Scott? We'll send that to him. Well done to Scott on getting that one. I know he badly wanted it. You can see that his name's all over it. Scott Donaldson. Next up, it's the red Colobus monkey. Christopher Edwards. And Jessup.com now. Go on to the first one of these. Double bubble today, remember. Lorna Jones. TGBCH Bunce coin. And that's in the wrong place. It's all right, you can carry on, Chris. Next up is Change Checker. Next up is changechecker.com. Nearly stabbed myself there. TGBCH Bunts, call me. TGBCH Bunts. Coin times 2. Right, so we're on Brexit20.com now. Is the one we're on. I said the wrong one then. Brexit20.com we're on. Oh. We try and do too many things at once. Chris, could you show Ian that message I sent? Okay, let's have a look. What message is that? Can't see any messages there, Derry. Say it again. Where have you sent it? Stuart Scholes. Stuart Scholes. Got that. Waiting to find out what he's won. Not seeing a message. Did Stuart Scholes just win twice on the bounce, or was that once? We're still on Brexit20.com, aren't we? Derry, there's no message there, mate. If you used any emoticons in it, that might be why it's what's name. Or send it to me via Messenger. I'm watching now. Falkland set. Times 2. Once. Cool. His Facebook got hacked. Can only message you through Facebook Messenger on TGBCH. Facebook. TGBCH Facebook. Switch account. Great British Coin Hunt. Yeah. Is that where you can? Did you just get that? I just sent you 3 thumbs up, Derry. Chris Dyer. Did you get that? Try to post the message again, Derry, wherever you can post it. Here. RM coin. That might help. Okay, I can see that message. Hi Ian, it's Derry. My Facebook page has been hacked. All my login has been changed, so this is the only way for me to get hold of you. I can see that. So wherever you sent that, send whatever message you need me to see, and Lorna will photograph it and send it to me. And I will come out of here and go back to my other one. Gary Hoskin. Right then, so can I talk about that now? Let's just have that there. We know what we're doing with that. As you know, or some of you know, there's been a few spanners put in the works again, and it's caused a few issues. And it's 10 random coins. And it's put me behind a bit because I've had to stop what I'm doing and jump on doing this work. And I'm sure the people that have caused it will be highly delighted at costing me extra work. However, it's made me take a bit of a look at a few things and do what I normally do, which is, okay, I'll close that down, I'll change it, and I'll just come back and make it better. And that's what I'm doing. So George's drawer, Hector's drawer, and the postman's balls were taken offline temporarily. They should be back online. They might even be back online now. I'm not too sure. Pardon me. It's my little tummy. Geoffrey Brinklow. Baker's dozen. But you don't want to buy them anyway until you've heard me explain them. Derek Clark. Hello, Eddie. See, this is why I wanted to wait before explaining it, because in case anybody's a bit late coming in, £5 Casper Cash for Derek Clark times 2. Baker's dozen Geoffrey Brinklow times 2, which I know he will want me to swap for the bundle. Don't forget, at the moment, I've forgotten what the second thing was, but one of the things I put up was that gold-plated 2018 Peter Rabbit munching the carrot, silver, but it's gold-plated. You don't see many of those. 24 karat gold-plated, and it's 25 prizes. If anybody wants that, I have a new bundle for next week, already organised. But that's the one I put on this week. And I also put something, it wasn't exactly a bundle, and I also put something else up this week. But do you know what? I know we put, at the beginning of the week, we put the 1 ounce silver lion up, Stuart Skulls, and I thought I did something else, but I can't remember. But anyway, we still have the silver 24 karat gold plated Peter Rabbit for 25 prizes if somebody wants it. Thank you, Lorna. That's what it was, the silver bars. And if anybody wants a silver bar, a 50-gram silver bar is times 2. A 50-gram silver bar is 50 prizes. And I think it was 70 prizes for a 100-gram silver bar. So those are the ones that are available this week. If anybody wants them adding to the prize list and have me deducting prizes. Hi, back again. Sorry, somehow ended up watching an old video. Oops. And you're someone else that my information is going to apply to in a minute when I start talking about it. Two on the trot. So George's draw and Hector's draw. Do those two together. George's draw and Hector's draw previously was £1.50 an entry, and a subscription was £16.50. And the yearly subscription was 198 or 95 or something like that pounds. Now, both the yearly subscription and the monthly subscription, for each subscription gives you one entry into each draw. GGBCH once coin. Something just banged. Spin away, Chris. I'll be back in a sec. The wind has suddenly got up quite badly out there. I'm gonna have to go and protect some plants and stuff after the stream. So previously they were dinosaur50p.com we're on now. Previously they were £1.50 a go for one entry, John White. The £16.50 subscription is for one entry, and the yearly subscription for one entry. Okay, that's now changed, and I have to change it mid-term, if you like. So pay attention to this, please. If you get involved in George's draw or Hector's draw, please pay attention to this because it's really important. I'll come to the postman's balls in a minute. So from now on, Royal Mint Live. From now on, George's draw and Hector's draw is priced at £1. £1. Anybody that takes out a subscription or that has already got a subscription, don't matter whether it's monthly or yearly, your subscription now gives you 2 entries into the draw. Whereas previously your subscription only gave you 1 entry into the draw. So it's been reduced to £1, but your subscription gives you 2 entries. So if you are a monthly subscriber at £16.50, then what you've got for that is 2 entries in every draw. Colin Heath. And on that system, it actually makes it even more of a no-brainer to have a subscription for it. So they're £1 each from now on, but if you've got it on subscription, you get 2 entries. And so obviously, if you've got a subscription for 2 entries, you'll now get 4 entries. Right, so that's how that is. And if you take out a subscription, you might think, oh, it's worth me taking out a subscription. It's even better value. It is better value. It is worth taking out a subscription. And if you take out a subscription, doing it this way, I don't have to interfere with the price of the subscriptions. I can leave the subscriptions priced exactly as they are. I'm just giving you extra entries. right? There's going to be more entries in each draw, which means there's going to be more segments used on each draw. Previously, someone might have 3 entries for £4.50. Now, for a £5, they'll get 5 entries. So there'll be more segments on the wheel. We're now on emplambert.com, Lorna. Pardon me. Derry Roberts. And let me just check that message for Derry Roberts before I go any further. Lorna's, yeah. For credit times the number of people watching times 2. So 16 people watching Derry, multiply that by 2, £32 raffle credit for you. So that takes, next one is Ian's.tv we're doing now. Ian's.tv times 2 again. You're absolutely right. I was just testing you. Times 2 equals £64 for you, Derry. And yes, I got the message off you, Derry. I will call you after the stream. That's all I've done today is be on the phone. Okay, so we've covered now George's and Hector's draw, and I'll probably even do a video. As soon as I get the time, I'll do a video just for it to explain it for people that are not. If £1.50 and now £1, what's monthly nearly going to cost? Exactly the same. Exactly the same. It's going to cost the same. So if you think about it, there's 3 draws, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And there are 4 weeks in a month, Valerie Clark. There are 4 weeks in a month and there are 3 draws a week. So that's 12 draws a month. So for the £16.50 monthly subscription, because 150 times 12 draws is 18 quid, really. So it should be 18 quid, but you're getting it for £16.50. That's what you was getting before, right? Now it's £1 an entry. And you're going to get a £1 note for Valerie Clark. And now you're going to get 2 entries in each draw. So 12 draws a month, that's 24 entries. 12 draws, 2 entries per draw, 24 entries for your £16.50. Because otherwise, I've got to mess about changing the price of the monthly and the yearly, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to let these people be happy about causing me that kind of hassle. So I just make it extremely fantastic value for the people that have got a subscription. We make it £1 per entry. And for the people that have got a subscription, they get, oh yeah, £1 note times 2. People that have got a subscription, they're getting 2 entries. So 2 entries, £1 an entry, times 2 in each draw. That should be £24 a month, shouldn't it? But you're still getting that for £16.50. So when you look at it that way, it's like, oh, wow, you're not saving £1.50 a month now on subscription. You're saving like 10 quid a month or 8 quid a month. If you see what I mean. Now, if anybody out there at all, and I mean this without me being umpy in any way or being funny or anything like that, but if anybody said, And you'd be crazy to, because because by doing it this way, the subscription is now much better value for you. But if suddenly you said, yeah, I don't want it now you've changed it, I don't want it, that's fine. I'll cancel it, and if it means I've got to refund somebody anything, I'll refund them, no problem. And even that I'll make as easy as I possibly can. It's like, yeah, if you don't want it, that's fine. I have to change it. I've got no choice because of the trouble that's been caused. But if somebody doesn't want to, be involved in the change, they don't want that, then that's fine. You can cancel it. Jeffrey Brinklow. So we make that even better value for you. And that way they're not interfering with you and they're not interfering with me. Joker, so that's £100 for Jeffrey. Membership times 2. And the Brucey Coombs, he got 2 of those. £half times 2. martinmcdade.com now. And if there are any more questions regarding George and Hector, please do like Stuart just did and chirp up. No question is too daft. No question is unwanted. Ian, did you read Tracy's comment? Can you use membership credit for a year's membership on eBay? No, you can't. You can only use membership vouchers for memberships. You can only use membership vouchers for memberships. You can't even use Casper Cash for George's or Hector's. And there's a very good reason for that. It's because in half of the draws for Hector and George, you're winning Casper Cash. And somebody could win £100 Casper Cash and then go and spend the whole lot in next week's draw. So that could get a little bit silly. So I don't allow that. The only prize draws where you could use Casper Cash previously were the £30 direct entry and the investors draw, and even both of those have to change now. So I'm going to need a little bit more time in order to get them completely sorted. Kew Gardens. .org. Potless TV we're on now. Oh, fuck, I've got it on the wrong screen. Emily Sanderson. But if there's any more, because I'm going to move on to the postman's balls next, but I want to make sure that everybody's aware of what we're doing with George and Hector. So nobody's getting less. 1 times 2018 Penguin. Now, you may very well ask me, why have you even bothered changing the individual price of the draw? There's a very simple answer to that. Because I have to give a postal route of free entry. You have to offer a free entry. in order to make it a prize competition. And otherwise, it's just classed as a lottery. So you've got to have a question, and there is a question on there now. And you've got to make it you have to give a route of free entry. And they've done this on purpose. Not the Gambling Commission, but the people that have caused us the trouble have done this on purpose in order to A, cause maximum disruption, and B, because I can only put it in one way, because maybe they think it's funny that one now get put to a load of extra work by dealing with people sending pre-1947 3D ×2, Penguin ×2, Kew Gardens ×2, causing all the disruption and then forcing me to have to give people these free entries by post. So what will actually cause me the least disruption, it's just a little bit of tweaking, but what will cost me the least disruption and the maximum arse ache for them is if I bring the price of the entry down to £1, double the entries that people on subscription are getting. So then the people that have got subscriptions, the subscribers, they're happy because they've now got really good value for money. Chrissy Cross gets that one. And we're on Royal Mint Shop now. And virtually no one will waste my time sending me free entries through the post. Because at £1 an entry, you've now got to buy an envelope, you've got to pay 96p for a stamp, and you've got to take the time and effort to sit down and write the question and write the details that my terms and conditions say you've got to write on the envelope or the postcard. So what I've done is, by doing it that way, I've made it so that people will hardly bother doing that. The royalmint.org. Oh, this could be good, Chrissy. If you see what I mean. So legally I'm covered. You know, if stamps were still 25p each, well, then it's worth people's while to send in a free entry. But with stamps at 96p, is it really worth your while going to the hassle of writing out a postcard and sending it in to get your free entry? I doubt that very much. So all their pals that they've got lined up ready to take advantage of my free entries, they're not going to be, you know, their pals are going to be looking at them going, what are you on? 6 + 6 is 12 × 12. It's not worth us doing that. We're not going to save anything. We're not going to gain anything. Now we move on to Royal Mint TV. I am surprised no troublemaker hasn't complained about you mentioning Postman's Anatomy. Well, there's nothing really they can do about that, Stuart. It's just the name of it. It was a tongue-in-cheek way of doing it. You know, balls, Postman's balls. Have you grabbed the Postman's balls? Just a tongue-in-cheek way of doing it, but that's changing as well. So, so that's what I've done. I've made George's and Hector's draw £1 each. And if you've got a subscription, it's incredible value. Jeffrey Brinklow, because it should be, if you take two entries in every draw at £1 each, should be 24 quid, but you're getting it for £16.50 or the yearly price. So it's still brilliant value for those people willing to take out a subscription. And it's the least disruptive way of moving forward. Okay. Now, Postman's balls, that was a little bit awkward because that's £2.50 an entry. £45 membership voucher. No one's hardly had a double up yet, have they? So That's £2.50 an entry, isn't it? So I had a little think about that, and that also is changing. It's now going to be called the Postman's Wheel. Chris is going to slot the Postman's draw. Now it's not going to be on a Thursday, it's going to be on a Monday. The first one will be this Monday, which will be closed off on Sunday night at 5 o'clock, the same time as George and Hector's draw will be closed off. And we'll have the first draw this Monday, and then it will be each Monday from now on, the Postman's draw. Katie Gibson. So that's the first thing that's going to change. The day is going to change. It's going to go on a Monday. And again, there is that little thing, there is that thing in me that wants to strike back. There's that thing in me that wants to go, you just digged me in the ribs, I'll dig you in the ribs. You know what I mean? It's difficult to get away from that. And so I've given that some attention, some serious attention. RM coin to Katie Gibson. Let's just check Katie Gibson. No. RM coin times 2. So what I've done is this. I've made the Postman's draw £1 each. It's now £1. At £2.50, it's worth people's while going through the messing about and putting a 96p stamp to get their free entry. But at £1, it's hardly worth it. And in fact, the only people that are really going to be putting in their free entries by post on any of these draws are the people that are probably at work and can pinch the post off their boss. Rob Barnes. So, you know, that's likely. Because if you're getting free post at work, then it's worth your while, isn't it? You're not losing anything, it's not costing anything. So that's quite possible. Anyway, I digress. So Postman's draw is now Postman's Wheel. We drop the balls. And again, it gives me the opportunity to sort of change that around a bit. Grabbing the Postman's balls was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek, designed to give you a bit of a giggle, but come on, let's face it, it's gone a bit stale now, hasn't it? That's the trouble with a joke. You know, you tell the joke, same joke, week in, week out, week in, week out, the joke goes stale. So it was time for a change anyway. So they've just done us a favour there. Sheet of coins is his double up, times 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 prizes for Rob. So Postman's Wheel is £1 an entry. Now, the subscriptions were based on £2.50, weren't they? So anybody that's got a subscription for the Postman's Balls, instead of getting 1 entry with your subscription, you will now get 3. Which means that your subscription at £2.50, or it might even be a bit less than that. No, it's £2.50 because it's once a week and it's £10 a month. So your subscription is £10 a month. But instead of getting 1 entry in each draw, you now get 3 entries in each draw. So 3 entries in each draw at £1 each. 3 times 4 is 12, should be £12 a month, but it's costing you £10 a month. So that's what we're doing with the Postman's Wheel. So that is now, in one fell swoop, nice and easily, without too many complications, solved the problem with the Postman's Wheel, George's draw, and Hector's draw. 3 times £half. Because what I won't do is I absolutely will not have these people make me take down George's drawer and Hector's drawer. I named them George and Hector because of my dad and my Alsatian that died, and I want to keep their names alive, and that's why I did that. And I'm not going to let these people bully and force my hand in that way. So the drawers stay. They're not getting rid of those. We just changed them about a little bit. So all of those drawers now are £1 an entry. So you can enter for just £1. Simple as that. But if you get a subscription, your subscription is better value. Fiona Reed. If you get a subscription, it's much better value. And you could say it's better value now than it was before. So all they've done is done you a favour. Done me a favour as well, because if, as I suspect will happen, some of you are going to look at that and go, it's really good value, I'm actually going to have one. Then it's going to increase the subscriptions. We won't know until the weeks come and go, but that's what I think will happen. So do we have any questions at all about the postman's wheel? 10 times 60 times 2. That's what I forgot to do. Jem Hopkins. Oh, well done, Jem. Nice one. Nice shot that was. I ought to have photographed that, didn't I? Let's just go back onto that prize bit again. Got it. Got it, got it. I got that off you, Tracy. Well done, Jem. Just goals. Okay, remove links from chat and search the site for new links. Okay. Right, so what we've got to do is not use the same links. So Lorna, the links that you've got, in fact, £45 membership for Stuart. Lorna, the links, and anybody else, the links that you've saved for any of the items on the greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk, just delete those links, start again, go onto the site, search for the item that you want, and copy the new link, because there's been some changes and some updates. So just check that. So search for what you want on the site and then copy the link, because there might be something that's changed within that link. £45 membership voucher ×2. Stuart Skulls. You certainly had a good few wins here. So you know you're trying to get that double ups. So I don't understand about links. So in the bit that you have at the top of a page where it goes https://www.thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, for example, some of those links will have different characters and letters, and sometimes you see question marks and all sorts of things in there, right? You only have to change one single character and the link no longer works. 10 times George 5th 1D. And somebody's been working on some of the listings on the site. So therefore, the actual www.da will change slightly, because some of the characters within that link will change. And therefore, the old links that you might have copied and saved won't work. Okay. Chris Dyer. So essentially, if you go onto the site, search the word postman. If you go onto the site, search the word George. If you go onto the site, search the word Hector. And do it that way. Chris Dyer 4 times. I missed what you just won, Chris. 4 plus 6 is 10 times 10. What was the prize? That's the bit I missed then. Yeah, I got that. Can you go back to the prize? Oh, £39 winners wheel, isn't it? Times 10. Okay, got it. Yeah. You wally. Times 10 equals 390. Right. Raffle subscription people now, and it's the 39 winners wheel, Rodney. Raffle subscribers now, £50 each. Chris Dyer is one of them. My turn to win a few. Yeah, sometimes you've had a couple of bad weeks, haven't you? Really, where in some ways where you haven't really come up much. Chris Dyer plus who's the second one? Richard Brabin. YouTube members now, multiplication wheel. So we've dealt with George, we've dealt with Hector, we've dealt with the Postmans. We've dealt with the investors one, monthly investors one. That one is just put on hold for the moment till I work something out with that. The £1 per entry to win a direct entry, that is frozen at the moment. And the direct entry is also frozen at the moment. Now, I know we have already got a couple of entries on that. Andy Babs. Boom. I know we've got a couple of entries on that, and there was a couple of people won a couple more entries on that in the this week. Just allow me a few more days to finish off what I'm planning for that. I'm putting a couple of plans into action to cover that. I'm not saying what they are at the moment, because forewarned is forearmed, and I don't want to give them, I don't want to forearm them. £5 eBay cash, which Andy will probably want cyber cash, I imagine. So give me a few days on that, and I will announce how we're changing that. Plus, if I hit you with too much in the one day, you're going to forget half of it. For me, I'm happy with whatever you saw. Thanks, Eddie, very much. 3 times for Andy, and he adds 2, so that's 5 times 5 equals 25. YouTube Gold members now, multiplication wheel. Yes. Tracy, you got one and a multiplication. Yes. Might have got you a COA, Stuart, for the German Shepherd, Hector. Sheet of coins for Tracy. Times. Next Monday is one year since my first win. Wow. We haven't done bad, have we? In that case. Where's Stuart? There he is. 5 times 5. Now, one of them's done. Postman's is done. That's ready to go. The Postman's single, Postman's subscription, that's up there. George's drawer and the George's subscription is up there. So it's just Hector's that's being worked on at the moment. Happy for a gold to celebrate it. Another one? Another gold? Chris Dyer. Let's sit here and get some of these done. $3.47. Five times 5 plus 6 is 11 times 11. Rob says, I think my first purchase was for the camper van raffle. Yes, remember that one? Okay, got it. If you have another one in, I will send you mine back once I received yours before. Yeah, I'm getting them to send it to me, Stuart, and then I'll send it to you. I just sent you the picture. So that you can see which one you've got to dig out. So if you want to dig that out and send it to me, I will then forward it on to the person who's sending me number 49. And if anybody else has got number 49 on a COA, if anybody else has got number 49 on a COA, then let me have it for Stuart. Stuart Scholes. RM coin. Oh, you hit one. So that's number 49 on any COA. So if you've got a COA of a TGBCH coin and it's got number 49 on it, times 3 plus 6 is 9, times 9 equals 18 prizes there, Stuart. If it's got number 49 on it, then Stuart would like it because he prefers to try and get hold of number 49 if you can. So of course, people that prefer the same number when they first started collecting them might have got a different number. So like Stuart, a couple of people are trying to get hold of the numbers that they particularly want. So for Stuart So if anybody's got number 49 on any COA for any TGBCH coin, please let me know. Crystal. It's turned into the Chris and Stuart show, isn't it? Now. I can hear music in my head. £5 times and if you've got yourself a TGBCH album for your COAs, it should be reasonably easy to flick through and have a look. We can hear music here as well. There he is. Three times. 3 plus 6 is 9 times 9. He's amazingly good, you know. Amazingly good. He's learnt so quickly with us. I mean, she'll open the back door of the car and he'll jump down and then she'll be getting whatever she needs out of the car. We've got no gate on the drive at all. And it's an expanse of about 20 foot. So there's no barrier to stop him going out there. It's an extremely busy road. And he never, ever. I can open the front door and he'll be inside. He won't step foot across the door unless I say it's okay. Or Francis, it's okay. Amazing, isn't it? He won't go anywhere near the entrance to the drive. Chrissy Cross. That's the first one. Full Monty members bonus. Chrissy Cross is the first one. Are there any other numbers that are needed? What's your number, Rob? Or have you got all yours? Are you missing any? I know Stuart for 49. But I don't know anybody else that's actively trying to get specific numbers. One thing I did want to ask, was it you, Rob, that was looking for a specific TGBCH coin that you didn't have? £40 bonus? Or are you okay now? Do you have them? I think somebody said, it might have been you, somebody said they wanted a first Kew Gardens one. I can't remember. You learnt quickly with Fran too. Yeah, I did. All mine are in a tube. What, your TGBCH coins are in a tube? I would be a little bit careful on that if they are, because of the enamel. You could end up scratching the enamel off. Stuart Skulls, you'd be much better off in an album. And if anybody wants any TGBCH albums, and if you're looking to get a couple, because I've got several myself and they really are handy. If you buy 3 albums and at the same time, buy 3 albums, I'll give you an album for free on top. And you can choose whether you have the A4 or the A5. So if there's anybody looking to sort of get a couple of albums, now's a good time to get it. £55 bonus, 155. So if you buy 3, I will give you a 4th one for free. It was Kew Gardens, but got one now. Okay, so everybody's got all the TGBCH coins. They're not missing any. Colin Stewart. Just waiting for the recent issues. Yes, they are on their way. They've been posted. So they will be arriving Monday / Tuesday, and then they will be flying out next week. RM coin. So I'm pleased to say they're all on their way. And the extra pages are on that will be on their way next week, which is the extra pages for the A4 albums I run out of, so they're on their way next week. I need loads of TGBCH coins and COAs, but don't know what to put the COAs in. Ah, but we've got an album for that. And you're welcome. And there are 2 albums, 2 colours you can choose. You can't really see that, but the colour of that one is pink. So there's a pink one and a blue one. Got a little thing here. And then see? All perfect. But I will say to you, sheet of coins times 2, that's double up, times, well done Andy. What I will say to you is that, I mean, I like these very much, perfect. And I had the COAs made this size on purpose right from the beginning because I knew I was going to do this. However, the plastic pages, there's no envelopey top. Times 6 plus Andy is 1 extra times 7. There's no closey bit for these. So if you was to tip this upside down, they'd all fall out. You know, I need to be fair to tell you that. If you tip it upside down, they would fall out because there's no envelopey bit, there's no closey bit on the thingy. But if you don't tip them upside down, then there's nothing wrong with it. Like mine, you know, I haven't tipped mine upside down, so you know, there's no problem. But you can find all your COAs there, nice and neat and easily stored in a proper Great British Coin Hunt album. Brucey Coons. Multiplication wheel, Brucey. Ooh. And it's the pages. I've got these in stock as well, pink and blue, and the album comes with a load of pages. I think it's 20 pages. Same as the other albums. So you just buy the album and it comes with the pages for your COAs. And then you've got the A4 album for coins and you've got the A5 album for coins. I prefer to put my TGBCH coins, membership voucher times the number of people watching. That would be 25 quid for Bruce, because he can swap for that. I prefer the A4 album for my TGBCH coins. They do just fit in the A5 album, but I don't like it. It's too much of a squeeze. So I prefer the big album. Using it like this. So that's the one I prefer. Four times. 4 plus 1 is 5 times 5 equals 125. So yeah, so that's the one I prefer. That's what I use for myself. So altogether, there are 3 different albums that we do. There's 4 different colours, but there's 3 different albums. There's the A5 album, the A4 album, both for coins, and then you've got the A4 album for the COAs in 2 colours, blue and pink. I put my folder in a large zipper plastic bag to be on the safe side. There you go. Get one of those self-seal bags as well. Lorna Jones. Might need some more pages later. Well, we've got them on the way, but I only ordered 100 packs of 20 pages. And I also use quite a few for people that are sorting coins for me. So I shouldn't think they would last that long, 100 packs. But there's 100 packs of 20 pages on their way to us. So if anybody wants to pre-order themselves one, you can. Get an extra pack or 2. RM coin. Lorna Jones. Nope. Coin. And I'll offer you the same deal as well with the pages. If you buy 3 packs, I'll give you a 4th pack free. If you buy 3 albums, I'll give you a 4th album free. And the same with the packs. You can choose for your free one whether it's an A4 pack or an A5 pack. Each one's got 20 pages in it. 5 plus 4 is 9 times 9. So there's a little offer you've got on for the weekend. We'll have that offer on for the weekend till Monday morning. And oh, sugar, I was supposed to be doing something. Lorna Jones. Hector's draw is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the start of the stream. George's draw is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the end of every stream. It's easier to do that than type. $15 island coins. 4 times. 4 plus 4 is 8 times 8. Well done. Okay, now we go over to Patreon spins. Tracy's had a look. She's got no number 49s. I'll find that over, to be honest, I find that over 10 sheets strains the album closure with the thickness of the coins. Yeah, I found that if you have the album standing up like a book, the pages, even though there's, I think, 4 holes, it's still, you know, a bit much, so I have them flat. Sheet of coins for Debbie Garvey. And that's your double up, Debbie. Sheet of coins times 2 times however many Patreon spins. So I've decided for mine just to have them flat. So I've got it up there, but I just lay them down flat with the spine facing me. 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 10 times 10 equals 20. 20 prizes for you there, Debbie. Is that your new name? Psst. That's because Fran doesn't like to walk in when I'm on the video. That's all. So I just play about with her. Psst, psst. Christopher Edwards. Come in, Mr. Edwards. Your time is up. 30 random coins. Times. It's all right, it's not for me. Well, it will be in a minute, but I'll be finished by then. I have COAs. Oh, you have number 3 for the set of planets. Does anybody collect number 3? Rob Barnes looks for number 29. So if you come across any COAs with the number 29, that would be Rob Barnes's number. Times 8. Well done, Chris. 8 plus 5 is 13 times 13. Derek Clark next. It's a statement of his condition, Eddie. So George's, Hector's, Postman's, they're all ready for you. Get your entries in before Monday and think about a subscription. I've also changed a couple of the prizes, to make them a little bit better. And, oh, that's one thing that I can do, isn't it? Now, how do I do that? I do it this way. I need to go there. No, that's not how I do it. No, I know how I do it. I need to go there. I need to look for him. I need to copy that. Five times. 5 plus 5 is 10 times 10. I was just talking to you then, just reminded me about something. I need to go to Hector's drawer. For the Wednesday prize now on Hector's Draw, I now have a link to a Facebook page, one of my Facebook albums, where you can choose the silver coin that you want. Lisa Thorpe, Club 100 coin times. And I'm going to put that link into the description so that you can click on it and go and have a look and see what silver coins you can choose on a Wednesday. Five plus 5 is 10 times 10. Ah, Tracy Gardner's got number 29 on the sun. Yes, he'll have that one, Tracy. If you send it to me, I'll see that he gets it. Shall I add it in with the coins? No, probably better if you just slip that in an envelope and send it separate so it doesn't get damaged with the coins, if that's all right. Could you put in the newsletter what coins people are chasing? I would need to talk to Mick for that. Three times. What did Mick win? That was Mick Smith. I actually can't read that, Chris. Can you make it single screen thing? Take me off a minute. Sheet of coins. That looks like a sheet of coins to me. Sheet of coins, yeah. Coins times 2 times. Okie dokie. Just gonna. $10 times France. And look at my comments. $10 times France. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place. Sorry, mate. Can you switch us back again? The other way around. 10 times France. KTG's a 5 times 10. Ian, look at my comments. Right, what comment? Which one? Ian, I just put it in. What did you put in? Ah, cool. Yes. No, I'm going to put it on the listing, but thank you. So that link that Lorna put up there, that's a link to an album on my Facebook. And in that album is a load of silver coins. And that will grow. I'm going to add more to it. What are we on now? Jeffrey Brinkley we're on now. I'm going to add more to it, but you get to choose any of those as your prize for first prize. I just got to. 1947, 3D. Three times. 3 plus 3 is 6 times 6. Sorry, I thought you wanted it in here was saving you a job. Actually, I didn't think, but yes, I did want it in here without even thinking I wanted it in here. So no, that's fine. But I also want to add it to the actual listing so that anybody can go to the listing, see that it's there, and they can click on it just to remind themselves of what the prize is. Or when they've won, they know where to go to get the link. Scott Donaldson wins ianglenn.co.uk. And so at the moment there's 17 silver coins in there, and they're all really different. I mean, you click on that link and have a look. There's some right nice stuff there. Colour penguins, colour fish, things like that. So you can choose. So first prize winner on a Wednesday chooses one of those. So that should be in the listing now. Doing Stuart's goals. How many times did Scott win? I missed the multiplication win. 3 for Scott. Thank you. Change dash checker.org. England times 3. 3 plus 3 is 6 times 6. Change dash checker.org for what's the red down, Stuart? What have you just missed? I don't know, but let's get a photograph of it. Anyway, I'm going to put all these together. Red. Is it silver? Okay, we'll find out how many times Stuart's won that one. Gold. Ooh. Oh, I say. Oh, I've got a spot come up right on my nose there. Just on the inside of my nose, I can feel it. You just hate it when that happens. Gold coin. Oh, that was close. Five times. 5 plus 6 is 11 times 11. a penguin coin. I have one dead bum. Me too. Can't comment on Egyptian chest as it's not been delivered yet. Oh no. I bet you're like on the edge of your seat waiting for that to get delivered, aren't you? 6 + 3 is 9 times 9. And that reminds me, Mr. Menham, bit of love out my bucket, and everybody else will send you a bit of love out of theirs. Get better soon. Mr. Ian Menham is in hospital at the moment. So we all wish him a speedy recovery. Five farthings. Five times farthing. Eight times. Ooh. 8 + 4 is 12 times 12 prizes for Richard Brabbin. Get well soon, Black Cat coins. Absolutely. We'll send swaps over the weekend. Yeah, no rush, Stuart. I've still got your other one to sort out yet. Ten 3D. 10 threepenny bitses. 10 times 3D for Rob. How many times? So just a reminder, there's about 5 left of the 2018 Silver Peter Rabbit that's 24 karat gold plated. If anybody wants those, I'll add 25 wins to your list. Five times. 5 + 3 is no 4 now, aren't you, Rob? You're a 4. 5 + 4 is 9 times 9. Rob Barnes is a 9. Let me just have a look. Did you win? Or if anybody's watching on catch up and they want to take advantage of the Silver Peter Rabbit gold plated, just let me know and I will add it to your prize list. 8 times 50p coins for Lorna. Times. Six times. 6 + 4 is 10 times 10. Let's just do that. feel like I'm melting. Now, just to preempt you for next week, Michael Bloxham, £1 note. I'll tell you what the bundle is going to be for next week. So, bundle 8, this is going to be. Bundle 8. This is what we'll have running for next week. So bundle 8, 3 times. 3 plus 6 is 9 times 9. Bundle 8 next week will be this. I say bundle, but there's only going to be 2 items in it. So it will be a bundle 9. Okay, what was bundle 8 then? We haven't had a bundle 8, have we? Oh, I see. Bundle 8, the Lion of England. 1 ounce. Was there nothing else with it? That shouldn't have been a bundle. Only one. Oh, well, never mind. Okay then, so bundle 9. All right, so bundle 9 is going to be 2 moves forward. No, that's not the bundle. 2 moves forward. Now we've had gold coming up really close. Is it our first day cover? 1, 2. FDC. That looks like. I think you'd have preferred two steps backward that time, wouldn't you? It says 2 times gold coin. Is that what it says? Because I can't see it. You do try. Okay, so next week it is bundle 9, starts on Monday. And if anybody wants this, I'll write your name down by it. If you shout out and go, yes, 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 I want it, I want it. You might not though. Okay, so Chris Dyer, first day cover, times 9. Chrissy Cross next. So the bundle for next week, bundle 9, is going to be a 2021 snowman. That's a Royal Mint packaged snowman. And a 2021 Royal Mint packaged Team GB. So it's those 2 coins, right? 2021 snowman, 2021 Team GB. But both of those coins are 24 karat gold plated. Again, something you don't get very often. And that's going to be 30 prizes for the pair. TGBCH coin. So just to pre-warn you, that'll be the bundle for next week. So that'll be 2 24 karat gold plated coin, and there is I only have 19 pairs of those. 6 times 6 plus 6 is 12 times 12. Gary Waring. So that'll be coming up next week. So in some ways I'm ahead of the game, and then on other things we're a little bit behind. Ten times 2 shillings. Bundle 9, Stuart Skulls. Okay, times 1. You can have as many as you want up to the maximum. Purple 1130. Purple, 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 purple. Oh, you wally, yeah. I'm looking in the wrong place. You're saying 11:30, and I'm looking at flipping 6 o'clock. What a wally. Got it. Yeah, I'm not liking how that. Remember what happened before, didn't it? The goal kept appearing really close, really close, really close, and then wallop, all of a sudden it came in. Three times, 3 plus, what's Gary? Is he, I always forget. YouTube Gold? No. What is he? Is he YouTube Gold now? I think it's 1, so it's times 4. Mr. Rawdon. Yeah, now I'm getting nervous. Getting really, really nervous. Royal Mint Online. Times. I tell you something I'm after. Mind you, I'm just throwing this out there, but the chances, I mean, look, there's 10 people watching, and there's probably going to be about 30 or 40 people that's all watching on catch up. So I'm not exactly asking a big audience. So I'm going to mention this just in the vain hope that there might be, but I already know it's hardly likely. 4 times 4 plus 5 is 9 for Kevin. Okay, Henry Long's time now. So our postman has just blown his car up. Not as in, you know, got a bazooka and, but it's just gone poof. And so he badly needs a new car. And I just thought, you never know, someone could be sitting there with a decent car. It's no good to them. They don't necessarily need the money, and they'd be quite happy to swap it for membership or something. 8 times 50p coins. Now you could laugh at that proposal and think, yeah, right, nobody would. But you know, I've known people in the past that have had a decent car sitting there, and they would have swapped for something that they were interested in. So if there is anybody out there that happens to have a decent car that they been wanting to get rid of, obviously it's got to be a decent car, because he deals with our post in it and he does a lot of mileage. Silver coin, 1 away, was it? But in the vain hope that somebody's actually sitting there with a spare car and they don't need it and they don't want it and they want to swap it for membership, give me a shout. And we'll get him that could be our first ever company car type thing. 8 times 50p coins, just waiting for the wheel to unstick. And it landed on a 3. 3 plus 6 is 9 times 9. And I also put out a really good investment deal / offer to a few of you by text a few days ago. And if you're interested in that, give me a shout. Also, if I haven't sent you that text, but you are interested in it, give me a shout and I will forward you the text. It's not something I really want to put out in the public domain. I'd rather keep the offer private between selected people. Eddie Beck, 10 times 6pences. I've got a Skoda with a fridge in, so it's been upgraded to a Lada. The old ones are the best. But yeah, so on either of those 2 points, if there's any interest, give me a shout. Because I still need to squeeze a bit more on the deal that I put out because of what I need to pay for. With some urgency. 3 plus 3 is 6 times 6 for Eddie. Okay, Georgie's draw now. It's Georgie's draw. I better check anybody else want me to put them down for that bundle next week. Don't think they did at the moment. Oh yeah, Chris did. No, he didn't. That was him correcting me. Okay, cool. So in the boom. Boom for you, Andy. That's what he normally does, comes in and does that. And it's Jeffrey Brinklow. And here we are with the last spin of the day. Fiona. You've got one. Well done, Fiona. Okay, you've done really well there, Chris. What's the time? Look at that, 5 o'clock. 2 hours we've been going. And considering we've managed to sort of shave off some of the time, that's a long stream. Okay, thanks very much, Chris. Thanks very much, everybody, for tuning in. Bit of love out my bucket for everybody. Please go on to the Great British Coin Hunt when you can. I know that there are some issues with the loading of the pages, etc. Just bear with it. We are working on it. and support both the Hector, George, and Postman's draw ready for Monday. Okay then, and if you just want one entry, it's even cheaper. But if you want a subscription, it's a really great deal. Okay, thanks very much to everybody. Bye for now.
The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.